morning, guys. I have just woken up. Well, I've not just woken up. I've woken up and meditated, done my skincare, still in my pajamas. But I thought I'd pick up the camera today and film a what I eat in a day, because I've done one of these before on YouTube. I do a lot of them on Instagram, and yeah, everyone seems to like them. I understand that because I like them as well, and I like to watch them as well. But yeah, I'm not really like doing too much today. I've just got some editing to do, and like the weather's really dull, so I won't be doing any filming for Instagram recipes. So I thought, perfect day to do a what I ate in a day for YouTube. And yeah, we're starting early. We're starting at the beginning of the day, of course. Like I said, I've just woken up, and at the moment I have just taken my probiotic, which I've talked about in quite a few videos now, and the first thing I do is make a tea. So let's do that. We've got quite a lot of teas in at the moment, which makes me really happy. God, this cupboard's a bit of a mess. Don't judge me. What am I thinking? These, by the way, have been a new find to have straight after dinner. I just feel like they're really helping with my digestion and just like after dinner bloat. And also this really nice new cacao, and it's got maca in and flax seeds. Anyway, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about teas. I think I'm gonna do a dandelion and a turmeric. Recently I've just been, dialing up the wildness in my life, and I've been putting 2 herbal tea bags in one mug at the same time. That's about as exciting as my life gets around here. So we're going to do a dandelion and a turmeric and ginger. This is a really good brand, Yogi Tea. Love Yogi Tea. I just need to fill up the kettle. So I often have turmeric and ginger for antioxidants, inflammation, all of that jazz. And then at the moment I'm kind of feeling like I'm struggling with a bit of water retention, so that's when I'll have the dandelion teas, because if you do struggle with water retention, it's a diuretic, so it kind of takes all that excess water and it passes out through your wee. But be careful, still drink lots of water, because yeah, don't want to be getting dehydrated. But let's make a tea. Mug of choice today, going for the pink girl. Tea is done, and obviously it's a bit too hot to drink right now, so I let it brew for like 5-10 minutes. But what I've been doing at the moment, before I drink my tea, I'll like make my tea and then let it brew, obviously. But I've been taking some olive oil and lemon shots on an empty stomach. I think I said that in my Q&A actually, but I'm gonna make one now because I honestly feel like these have been really, really good. I've got some really good quality olive oil. Running out actually. This one. So I've got this little shot glass. She's so cute, love her. I just put in about half a juice of lemon, and then not too much olive oil. I just put in like about 2 tablespoons. I'm such an eyeballer. I absolutely do not measure anything out ever, which is really bad considering it's kind of my job. And just brush my teeth as well, so this is going to be gross. Let's do it. You know what? When you don't brush your teeth, I actually kind of enjoy it, but it's the lemon. And I also found out that the best thing to do at the moment, just in general, the best thing to do in the morning is brush your teeth as soon as you wake up. I mean, some people probably do that already, but I would like down quite a lot of water. But I learned that all the toxins that are trying to come out through your mouth over the night, if you then drink water, you're basically just drinking them back down. So I get up and brush my teeth straight away, which makes my lemon shots not too enjoyable, but you know what? It's worth it. Right, I've had my tea. I have done some admin, done my journaling. I always do that in the morning, and I've gotten a bit ready for the day. I'm in some gym wear because I'm planning on doing an at-home Pilates workout this morning, but right now I'm not. It's, what time is it? I think it's like 9 a.m. Sometimes I'll have my breakfast before I have my matcha or my coffee, but today I'm just like not feeling that hungry because I'm in my follicular phase of my cycle, and at this point it doesn't really matter if we fast a little bit or if we aren't eating like a big meal in the morning. I am obviously gonna have breakfast, but I kind of just fancy my matcha first. So what I do on these days when I feel like I'm just not that hungry, I do still line my stomach with just something like really, really small. And I will usually have a couple of Brazil nuts because it doesn't sound like much, but honestly you don't need that much to just line your stomach and kind of not let that be the first thing that hits your stomach. But to be honest, it's not that bad to have matcha on an empty stomach. It's more coffee, and I'm going to have a matcha today. But 2 Brazil nuts a day, really good for hormone balance, full of selenium, good for your skin health. So I'll have these first and then make my matcha. Done a little bit of work and I feel like I'm ready for breakfast now, and today I'm gonna have a cacao chia pudding. I actually prepped this last night because it's really good to prep your chia puddings in advance if you can, because the longer that the seeds soak in the liquid, the better they are for digestion, your gut health and stuff. So I am gonna have this. I also made, hold on. I also, at the beginning of the week, made some raspberry chia jam. For this, I usually just put frozen raspberries, quite a lot of them, into a saucepan and cook them down, add some chia seeds, and then let it cool and store it in the fridge. And it's so delicious, so good for you, way better for you than store-bought. So yeah, I'm just gonna have that with some extra coconut yogurt and some fresh berries and probably some seeds as well. So let's make it. Perfection. Oh, breakfast was really good. I actually put some peanut butter on there, and I don't usually have peanut butter because apparently, well, it's an inflammatory, so it's not great for skin, but I think it's when you've got like existing acne that it makes it worse, and I'm, touch wood, pretty good right now. So I put some on and it was really delicious. I forget how nice it is, but yeah, it's not, I usually opt for almond butter because it's just better for you. But just did a really, really hard Pilates class. My arms are burning. I've really dialed up the Pilates like every day at home at the moment. I've been doing harder classes. I use this app called the Pilates class. Like on the App Store, it's like TPC for the Pilates class. And the classes are just really good and the instructors are great. So yeah, that's what I do. And then I've just made myself a second matcha. This will be my last caffeine fix for the day. But it's kind of annoying because the weather's actually kind of nice now, and it's kind of changed my day plans, because usually when the weather's good and I get good sunlight in the house, I'll try and film for Instagram, but I didn't know it was going to be good today because the forecast didn't say it was. But it's fine, no big deal. I still have loads to do. I actually just got this delivery. I'm working with the berry brand Driscoll's, and I'm doing like a blackberry campaign with them, and I just got delivered this to the door. 12 packs of blackberries. So I'm gonna have to get planning on that, and I'll film that tomorrow because I don't want them to go out of date. So I need to add that to my list today because I didn't know that they were going to be delivered today. So yeah, I need to do that. I am thinking about going to the shops. I really just, my summer wardrobe is just not where I want it to be at all. I feel like I've been buying quite a lot of clothes recently. Tell you what it is for me. Trousers. Summer trousers. I find it really hard to find like good summer trousers. Like I have obviously some linen trousers that I love and I wear to death, and I want some more trousers like that, but I only really kind of like the light coloured linen trousers. Like I have some black ones and I don't really like them. I got those stripy trousers that I showed you in my last vlog, and I also have a grey pair of those, but I want some nice trousers that kind of, I look like I'm dressed up and like smart casual, but also comfy and good for summer and low-waisted, because that's the style I kind of go for my body type. But it's not easy to find them online. I just like almost just want to go to the shop and try them on, because when you order trousers and then they come and they don't fit, and then you have to send them back and then you have to find the right size. Anyway, I'm going on a rant now. This is a what I eat in a day. This is not about that. But anyway, I am thinking about going to the shops this afternoon as well, so I'm going to try and get some work done now, bang it out. Then I'll probably have lunch and check in with you guys, and then I might go to the shops in the late afternoon, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this and I'll check in with you guys soon. Hello guys, it's about, what time is it? It's about 1:30, 1:45 right now, and I've just been doing some work. Got loads done actually, feeling productive, and I thought I'd have some lunch. I just got changed. I am going to go out and do some shopping, but I planned my recipe video with the berry company for tomorrow, and I need some ingredients for the recipes, so I'm just going to tie it all into one. I'm going to make some lunch. I think I'm going to do like a smashed edamame on sourdough with some kimchi and maybe some tofu, but I'm not that hungry. That breakfast really filled me up. Chia puddings do fill me up, so yeah, I don't know. We might do some tofu, we might not, but I'm definitely going to do like some smashed edamame on sourdough because that's already got protein in. And then, yeah, some kimchi for gut health. But yeah, let's make it. For the smashed edamame, I just eyeball again, just about this much into a bowl, and then I put some hot water in them and leave them to soak for a minute. This is my bread of choice, Jason's Super Seed sourdough. It's got really good ingredients. I always try and get a sourdough with like minimal ingredients in, but yeah, this is good. If you live in the UK and you haven't tried Jason's, then you're missing out. And then I put my strained, soaked edamame into a blender, along with the juice of a lemon, some tahini. This is a fresh one. Love it when it's fresh and it's so runny. Like the way I go through tahini, it's just not normal. Anyway, I put about like a tablespoon of this in. It makes it quite creamy and gives it some taste as well, and extra protein and healthy fats. All the good stuff. Then we just blend it up. Just toasted my bread. Just spread it on. I mean, people say to me quite a lot that like it's weird that you don't put butter on your toast, but I don't know, I don't really use much vegan butter unless it's like a special treat, because it's just full of processed oils, and like this has got creaminess in it, so I don't really feel like I need it. But sometimes I put olive oil on, but obviously this has got olive oil in it anyway. But yeah, just spread it on. Kind of looks like avo on toast, but it's obviously just high protein. And then I just put some kimchi on top for gut health, and I actually just love it. Like, I love the taste of it anyway. Yum. And some rocket to finish, or any greens or whatever, but this is my finished toast. Sometimes if I feel like I need more protein, I didn't have much protein in my breakfast, I will add like some tofu to this and have it just on a plate, but I feel like I just don't need it today. I'm not as hungry in my follicular phase, but yeah, cheers. It's good. You guys, I'm back from the shops and I am exhausted. Why is shopping so tiring? So exhausted. I feel like it's just because you don't sit down at all. Like, even though you're not sometimes doing that much walking, you're just stood all the time. And but I got some good things, and I know this is what I eat in a day, and some of you might not care, but I'm gonna show you anyway. I got a couple of tops. These are actually, I never really usually go in there, but I did see some jeans online that I kind of wanted to try from there. From Bershka, don't know how you say it. I just got a white top, it's got like ruche in the middle and lace straps, really cute fit. I wear vests like this all the time, and the same in black. The jeans, however, that I tried on in there, not cute. Not nice vibes in there whatsoever, really aggressive music that I didn't enjoy. The changing rooms were really stressful, and I just like, basically, I got loads of stuff to try on. They actually had some cute stuff in there, but didn't like a lot of it on. But then I went to H&M, got nothing, which is really unlike me because usually I'm a big H&M girl. And then I was like, I really just want some like white creamy summer jeans or like new trousers. And I was like, oh, I'll go into Zara just to check. But like, usually me and Zara's jeans just, we don't work well together. But there were so many white jeans in there, so many like mid and low waist ones, which I just love because that's me. And I got some and I love them. I think I've ever, that might be a bit dramatic, but these are some like really well-fitting jeans for me, and I just feel like that's rare to come by. I never find jeans that I like on me. Like, I really struggle with it, and I feel like everyone does. I feel like it's just a universal thing, but basically jeans need to be made for you for them to fit well. Anyway, I got these. They're like exactly what I wanted, like creamy kind of colour with like beige stitching, and they have like the cute back, which also I think is the reason why they fit so well, because I can like cinch it in at the back, and they're like nice loose fitting, so I'm super happy with these. Really need to try not to get a stain on them. And then I also just got this top from Zara as well. Very basic, very boring, but hey, that's me. That is me when it comes to shopping. I love the basics. I really do. I really do. Anyway, it was successful, and I got the stuff for my recipes. I couldn't find any scales though. I need some scales. Like, you would think with my job that I would actually have scales, but I had them at home, and then I had them at Lilia's, and then I actually realised I don't have any of my own. So I'm just gonna have to eyeball it tomorrow, even though I'm making some cookies. But anyway, it's 5 o'clock now, so I'm planning on getting on with dinner quite soon, because I try and close my eating window, especially, well, I'm in my follicular phase, like I said earlier, and when I'm in this phase, and when I'm day 15 to 20 after ovulation, I try and close my eating window by about 7 p.m. so that I can fast a bit. But then when I'm ovulating and when I'm menstruating and when I'm in my luteal phase before my period, I don't fast at all. But right now I am kind of fasting a bit, so, but I'm not that hungry. But I'm going to try and get on with dinner quite soon. I'm going to make an aubergine curry for dinner tonight with lentils and stuff, and a bit of quinoa to have it with. But yeah, I probably should get on with that quite soon, and I'll show you when I make it. come over me in the last couple hours, but I am fatigued. So tired. I don't know what has come over me, but my period app did say that over the next few days I'm gonna have fatigue, so I guess that's why. But I'm just finishing off my day of eats with one of these after dinner teas that I told you about earlier, and one of these cacao and date energy balls. The recipe, if anyone wants the recipe for it, is on my Instagram and I will link it in the description. But yeah, that's my day of eats. If you made it to the end of this video, then I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.